Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Rich and Lily, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is her ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give the correction, and the only correction that we give here at the school is a little tug and let go on her training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. And Lily's going to come home with her very own adjustable training collar, and we'll be showing you how to use that during your training session when you pick her up. Now Lily's seated very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Lily heel.
Lily heel.
At this point, her job is to walk along beside her trainer, not pulling out ahead. You don't want to be dragged down the street, but walking like a lady next to you. And each time that you stop your feet, whether it's to talk to someone on the street or cross the street, she's been taught to sit automatically and wait for her next command. So this is going to make walking her a pleasure for a lifetime. And she should stay right with you, whether you turn, go fast, go slow, a nice automatic sit, and Rich gives her little pats for praise. The next command that we're going to demonstrate is the stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and it is a stationary exercise, so it is a one-word command. Now you see her starting to get ready to lay down. Rich told her no.
Stay.
Brings her back up into a sit. So when she does something like that, what you do is you heel her out of it and you start all over. The long sit stay when you're practicing at home is for about 30 to 45 seconds, working up to 1 minute. And this helps to develop attention span and maturity. When Rich returns back to her, he walks all the way around her for an additional distraction and ends up back at heel position. And then he tells her to heel again. Very nice. She's doing a really good job. And if you notice, what we do is everything is low-key and under control with Lily, because she tends to be very revved, and we want to keep our demeanor very calm, very soft. Remember, you can practice your sit stays right in the house. It's getting cold outside. You don't have to go out. Practice in your living room.
Lily, come.
This is the recall or the come on command. You do use her name and a happy voice, and she comes and sits right in front of you facing your knees, and then she returns back around to heel position. That is the come on command. And coming to you is always a good thing. You notice if Rich speeds up on the heel, Lily speeds up on the heel.
Stay.
He leaves her in a stay. He's going to use her name and a happy voice.
Lily, come.
Lightly call her in, and she should come in and sit right in front facing your knees. No jumping on you. And then back to heel position. And everything starts and stops at heel position. Now we're going to set up to do our down commands, and there are 2 of them. There's down from a heel position and down from a distance. The first one we're going to show you is down from a heel position. So with your dog at heel and seated, you take your left open palm straight down toward the ground and the one-word firm command to down. The long down stay when you're practicing at home, you can practice right in your living room. 1 to 3 minutes and then 3 to 5 minutes. Now Rich returns back to her exactly as he did on the sit stay, all the way back around her, returning back to heel. He gives her a little pat for praise. They're going to heel out of that, and they're going to demonstrate that down from a heel one more time. Always have her seated first, left open palm straight down toward the ground. The one-word firm command to down. Again, these stationary exercises practiced in your home help to develop her attention span and maturity and focus. This time Rich is going to call her out of that down.
Lily, come.
She comes right in, he tucks her in, has her sit right in front of him, and then has her return to heel and back sitting. Very good. Now we're going to demonstrate for you her down from a distance. This is a little bit harder command because the dog isn't next to you. She's at a distance. Rich has her sit. He leaves her in a stay. He walks out to the end of his training leash. He's going to use his right hand.
Down.
Now if she doesn't go down, he'll take a step in.
Down.
Now he'll leave her again in a sit stay. You can see she's getting ready to go.
Down.
There you go. Good girl.
Stay.
When she's on leash, she's a very, very sweet girl, very well-mannered. So we're going to be giving you some hints as to how to keep her under control when she's in the house with you. She's done a really, really good job. We've enjoyed having her. She's very, very smart and very focused when you're training with her. So lots of practice at home. And you keep us in touch on how she's doing. And thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.